I think we're live, Jem.
Oh, hello. Oh, we've had Sue had everything sorted out.
I thought I did.
But
I don't even know where the camera is.
Doing two cameras interface was so tricky. When it came to go live, just wouldn't go. So we've had to move all the equipment out and change. So here we are anyway.
Where is the camera? Because I'm used to it over here. Oh, it's over there.
Over there, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
hello.
Hello.
Cheers. Cup of tea.
Monday night, everyone. Cheers, Sue.
Cheers, my love.
And happy Valentine's for yesterday. I hope you had a lovely day.
Oh, I had a very self-indulgent day.
Did you?
Yeah, I spent some time in the studio mixing paints and stuff. Creations. And then I binge watched Marcella.
Oh, I love Marcella.
Yeah.
I love Marcella.
I only started it recently and I'm now on to the second season.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, hello Andrea. Hello Emma.
Hello. Thank you for joining us. I know you've probably having to refresh waiting for us to join, but we were on time, promise. We were early for our 10-minute warning. Yeah. If you go back and look, we were actually ready.
Although my hair looks like it's been dragged through a bush, but you know what? I'm kind of going with that. I see my flowers in the background.
Hey Esther. Hi Sharon. Yeah, you look beautiful. Yeah. I've put my flowers in my living room.
Have you?
Yeah, and because you displayed them and did that beautiful sort of arrangement, but it's 3D.
It's 360.
So it had to be, so it's in the coffee table in the middle of my lounge.
Perfect.
And because I plan on spending a bit of time in there this week, I thought good.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, it'll be nice to be in there.
Hey Nancy.
Hello ladies.
Nice to see you. I'm going to get the comments up on my phone. Where are we?
We'll go to Facebook. We keep doing this, don't we?
Double, I am in our Facebook page.
No, are you? Or are you on Business Suite?
No, I'm in our Facebook page.
Oh.
I'll find us.
Okay.
I'll find us.
Hello Joy. Hello Alison. Oh, Alison Palmer put some lovely things in Crow's Mojo today.
Did you?
Yeah,
I haven't been in today.
Yeah, she did. She put some lovely things.
What's in there? Here we are.
Angel Lady recommended. Hi Joy, welcome.
Welcome, Joy.
Oh, it's lovely to have you here.
You were live this morning. I was with in Natalia's live this morning. Messages were so on point for me today. Did you catch the first bit?
Not the first. Yeah, I only caught when she was doing 1, 2, 3 on the cards.
Oh right, yeah. No.
And there was the 2 unicorn cards in number 1, and I thought that's going to be Gemma's.
It was, and I hardly ever choose number 1.
No.
But I did today, and it was spot on. But even like the 3 cards for the beginning of the week, I think it's on. I said to you today, didn't I? I was a bit prickly today. I think it's after the highs of the weekend. I think maybe after the highs and romance of Friday.
Romance, and there it's just like, back down. Where are we? Yeah. Sarah Williams. Oops, forgot it was Babble Dabble. Good job you've got those notifications then, Sarah. Hello, Fee Cornell. How are you? Hello, Sarah Jane. Looking forward to getting Dotty. Yes.
Oh, and me. And I didn't think I'd be allowed because I thought I'll have to concentrate because it will be silence for most of the session because it is just so relaxing.
It's therapeutic, isn't it?
I said, Sue, I better not do it because I won't talk or I won't, interact because I'll be just zoning out. And she said, no, I've set it all up for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it all there.
So if I'm quiet, I apologise in
advance.
And
shall I tell you why I did that? Because I didn't want Gemma to have idle hands.
Yes, because she's scared to death.
Idle hands.
I'll get my own back on her from last week. Now I've watched that video back.
Have you watched it all?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you hate me?
I know how much mischief she got up to, and I was quite right. In my mind, I was like paranoid that she was doing things, and I thought, no, she wasn't, but yes, she was. She was.
Looking forward to hello, Chloe. How are you? Seeing what you do. Oh, you're welcome, Alison. Hello, Jenny Cook.
Oh, there's so many lovely.
My eyes are going to be all over the place because I'm like, I keep, because the camera lens is normally there.
Yeah.
But it's.
Yeah, and the comments are over here. So.
Yeah.
Hello, Lorraine. Nice to see you this evening. Oh.
My phone's flipped everything upside down as well. So are we the right way around on there?
Let's have a look. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
That's good. 30 of you already. My goodness. Do you know what? I feel weird as well. I haven't got my watch on.
Oh,
I know. I haven't got my watch. I haven't got my bracelet.
I'm really layered up, but I've had this week I've lost. I've had a pair of earrings from my dad for my 18th birthday.
It's up there.
Yeah,
the end of it.
The other one is, but I always wear a pair of gold sleepers. They're like long sleepers.
Yeah,
that's what I always wear. And I lost one. And I've had them since I was 18. So I've had a lot of years. And I've lost one. I know I've lost it at home, so I'm not panicking massively. So then I thought, right, what else can I put in? So I got a little pair of gold studs with little like cubic zirconia in. So I put those in and then got here and lost the back. And then it fell out on the table. And then when I was fiddling with it, I broke it. So I've lost two. And then I put in a pair of rose gold sleepers yesterday because I thought I better keep them open.
The holes open.
To put in a pair of rose gold sleepers, but they're slightly bigger than I'm used to. And I went to bed in them, and I woke up this morning with just the post through my ear. The rest of it's missing. So I haven't done too well really with earrings this week.
Oh no, that's not good. Oh, yeah, I think you should avoid it.
Yeah.
Who else have we got? Oh, hello
Nancy.
Maria. And we got Deborah Guy. Hello.
Deborah.
Sarah Jane. How were the heads on Saturday morning? Saturday morning was absolutely fine.
Absolutely fine. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, to be honest, we didn't.
Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon, a bit of tiredness kicked in because we actually had a 2-person party, put the music on and danced.
We danced.
And so I was aching. That was the problem, was I was aching. So the heads were fine.
Yeah.
But the muscles from the dancing.
Just not used to it. We used to do that every weekend pretty much. So.
I know. And now, I'm so glad that I didn't put heels on at all.
What? To be at home?
To be at home?
No, I don't. No, you don't put heels on to be at home.
I've actually got flip-flops on tonight.
Unless it's a special occasion.
Yeah. I've got no one to have a special occasion with.
Nor me.
Although I do have something to show you later. Yeah, I've got flip-flops on tonight.
I've got my boots, my bomber boots on.
I just want spring.
Just want spring.
Yeah, so
I thought you meant spring in your step. I thought you had like those rocky ones then for a minute.
I just want springtime here, so...
You thought you'd bring it on by putting the flip-top.
Yeah, so I've got flip-tops on.
Yeah, my flip-top.
I've got flip-tops on. Nancy, it's really timely. Snowstorm predicted with about 10 inches of snow. Ooh, yeah. This will definitely... There
you go.
You're back.
Do you enjoy that?
Note to self. The flippy camera button.
Yeah.
Who we got? Hello Yvonne, how are you?
I'm really behind you.
Oh.
Hi Yvonne.
Yvonne Frolics in the house.
I've got to say, Yvonne, I absolutely love that collaboration you've done with your daughter with the collection.
It's
the black background. I don't know is it enamel? I've just seen it black background with different circles. And
I was going to say circles. I've seen circles.
It's beautiful.
But I've got to be honest, when Yvonne's work goes up, I get jealous.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest.
Yeah.
But then, I always have, and I think I told her that on one of your workshops.
Absolutely beautiful, beautiful pieces. That's a fabulous collection. What a collaboration. You have to do more of that. Hello, Lena. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a few weeks. I don't know, were you with us last week, Lena?
I think she was, but I think that the cats were playing up. No, Lena was feeling poorly.
Oh, well, I hope you're feeling better, Lena. It's nice to have you in tonight. Lovely to have you in.
Well, hey, give Karen Townley a round of applause.
Oh, what's she done?
She's on time.
Oh, well done, you.
Well done, Karen. Yay!
I think Jeremy thought that was for him. Then he stood up to sort of take the
note.
And then just sat back down.
Yeah. Mischievous gremlins in the house, Gem.
There always are in this house.
Well, I don't know if it's this house. It might be your house.
I think it might be just our vibes, to be honest. There's comments on there that I'm not getting here.
Because you're in Babble and Dabble.
Yeah.
Go into as Gemma Crow.
But I did.
You're not. You're in Babble and Dabble.
Yeah, of course I am. Oh. Hang on. So what do I do?
So go back to homepage. Sorry, bear with.
I didn't know.
Yeah, go back to homepage.
Yeah.
And then where's your search button? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then just put Babble and Dabble. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
There. Now click and play, and you've got it all.
Oh, now I'm in as me.
You're in as you, which is why I kept getting kicked out before, or getting told off.
Oh, hello, dragon.
Is the dragon in?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dragon in the house.
Luby Lou, you're in the house. Hello, my darling. Sending you so many hugs.
Who's that?
My friend Louise.
Oh, hi, Louise. I send some hugs too. I don't know why, but
she needs them.
You're welcome to them. Everybody send Louise some hugs.
Lou needs hugs. Oh, lovely to see you, darling. Oh. Chloe, just tagging your mum. Come on, Michelle. Come on. So
Yvonne, you're very welcome.
We're down to Sarah Jane.
Right, okay.
No, you've gone too far. Oh, okay. I'll catch up and then. So Sarah Jane, brilliant. You were hysterical to watch. I always have a fried egg on toast after a night on the lash, and it sorts your liver right out.
Oh, I had fried eggs on toast on Saturday, actually. And yesterday. It's like my staple, my lazy day food, fried egg on toast. I love fried egg on toast. And it, it set me up for a good long walk yesterday as well. I had a really lovely walk in the countryside.
In the countryside,
up the hill.
With the cider.
We were filled with the horses, and I was a little bit nervous because they were getting a bit close, but
see, I like it if they get close.
But I got muddy boots now.
Oh, it's silver. I knew.
I know it's silver. I just wondered how the black was so black, because the contrast is. So I thought maybe you'd used enamel to get that blackening in the background, but it must be just the patina.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Brenda, not long now, so
Michelle's here.
Evenings are getting lighter. Yay. Who's the latest you've got on there?
Louise McFall. Where am I?
There. So Yvonne. Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't feeling low. It's been up to the 18th year of my pass. Oh, bless you. Oh, it's so sad. Dragon in the house. Brenda Grove, good evening. Hi, Dragon, Emma says. Julie Dudley is here. Hello, hey, Julie. I think she's sending you hugs. Sorry to hear this. Karen was sending you hugs. Huge hugs to Lou. Michelle's here. Where are you? Oh, loves you all. Have you got that bit yet?
You've gone on further than me. I'm here.
There we go.
Oh, loves you all from Louise.
Thank you.
That's it.
Alison Palmer's finally got Chloe on.
Oh, Janine says, so we've got a new lady in the house. Everybody send Janine some love. So
hi,
welcome.
Janine. Welcome.
She says, hi, ladies. My first time joining you. Looking forward to watch.
Oh, thank you. Lovely to have you here.
So a little bit different tonight, isn't it? Because it's a taster session tonight. Because Sue is running workshops. 3 workshops. Are they 3 in a row?
They're not 3 in a row. They're 3 different dates.
So
yeah,
Sue's
3 different dates.
3 dates for workshops coming up to really discover dot art on a much more thorough. So this is, it can get really elaborate and really beautiful, and there's lots and lots of techniques to learn. So Sue's got some workshops that's really going to explore that fully coming up. But so tonight is just a taster. So if you have never tried it before, never seen it done before, you can sort of get an idea of what it is, and then if you want to learn more, hop onto Sue's workshops, which are only, and we're all disappointed in Sue, aren't we?
However, I can justify it. Okay, so here we go. It's only £6. Yes, I acknowledge now, because it has been drummed into me that actually I should be charging a lot more for it. Here's the reasons for it. It's going to be my first time doing an online workshop. It's new technology that I've used as a guest, but not as a presenter.
Mm-hmm.
And so there may be a few hiccups, and that's my justification.
Yeah. So
you guys, if you come and join me, will be my guinea pigs.
It'll be fantastic. You're really, you taught it sort of live. You taught it live for the Crows Mojo Festival last year, didn't you? And everybody got so much from it, including the 6 tutors that were around the table. We all loved it. So there was me, Natalia, Laura, Faye
and Claire
all sat around the table doing it along with the online, and we loved it, and we took so much from that. So and enough from that to go on and then create our own designs and
some stunning ones, isn't that?
Absolutely beauties, yeah. Right, so more comments here. I've got one from Shazza. So hi Shazza.
Hi Shazza.
Hello my gorgeous girls. No more drinks for me on Fridays. I stayed up until 10 a.m. after making my air clay fairy house.
Oh wow.
The door fell off.
Oh.
My stomach can't handle the grog. But she's put lots of emojis, and so it must be fine. Lina's got to go and sort out the outside strays and don't want to miss the beginning of this dot art. Well, yeah, I think you got about 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, about 5-10 minutes.
Janine's waving at everybody. Lou, Cheryl sending you hugs. The dragon sending you hugs too, and saying hi back to Emma.
Dragon loves Lou too.
Aww. And people are saying hello to each other, so that's
I love
lovely.
that. Gemma!
What?
We're on 43.
Oh no. I know, it could happen again. Do you have a link? Do you take PayPal from Nancy?
Yes. Is the answer to both of that, Nancy. Have a look on my website, www.mabelirene.co.uk.
Putting it in now.
You're putting where? Woo!
.mabelirene.
Oh, hello Wendy.
There you go. The link's in for Sue's website, and from there you can choose which dates you want and book up.
Yeah.
Natalia says, hello, so sorry I've missed you lately.
Natalia, don't you worry.
Don't worry.
We've been
so
with you
busy.
Anyway, so it's okay.
And I missed so much of the week of love last week. So I was
me
so
too.
busy.
Me
But
too.
I did the first day and I did do all my tasks. So I've been for a walk. I had a movie night. I wrote myself a love note.
Oh.
And then me and Sue had our Friday Valentine's
Friday romance.
So yeah,
schmoozed right up. I need my lip balm. Excuse me.
Right, Lena, do you have kits for those that don't have the tools and paints? Yes, that is also, they are also available, although Sue only has 6 left.
6 of the full kits left.
6 of the full kits left, so there's like a deluxe kit, isn't there? And then there's a smaller kit with just paints and dabbers.
Right? No, just paints and a couple of brushes.
Paints and brushes. But yeah, so all on that website, Lena, go and have a look. But there are only limited stock, so you'll have to be quick. Oh, hello, Wendy. Nice to see you.
I know, isn't it?
Very good evening, ladies. I'm here on a live. Yay, it's been a while due to working for every Monday night. Love.art. Oh, good. Well, we're glad you're here. Alison says, only 7 to go. What's that? Probably something I said and I forgot. I'm terrible.
I know. We're catching up with
Hi, Julie. You were drinking 2 on Friday, were you, Lena? Chatting from 8 p.m. till 4 a.m. So we'll head the next morning.
Ooh.
We know that feeling.
Yeah, know that feeling. Know that feeling well.
Yeah, we did do that. I did that for ourselves, Natalia. We did. And you missed our live on Friday where Sue wrote me a poem. I didn't know she was doing that. And I wrote Sue a poem. But
this is weird. I still keep looking over there.
Yeah.
So sorry. It's like I'm ignoring you. I'm probably not. But
so Lena's going to stay and nip out in the middle.
Oh, bless you. That's nice.
Good plan. All right, I'm up to date with the comments, I think.
Yay.
I think. If I've missed you, please say your name so that we can say hello, because it's important we get to say hello to everyone.
Yeah, love it.
Because we love that you join us every week. And if we love that you're new as well. And we know you'll come back. So
you got to come back.
Got to come back. We do some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
So if you're new, on Mondays we dabble. So we do a dabble in a craft. So sometimes we're trying that out for the first time as well, and you're along with us for the journey. And sometimes we're teaching you something that we already have skills in. But it's always fun. It's always useful. And usually we try and do things where you can find stuff around the house to do it with.
Yeah.
And then on a Friday we babble. We babble on Mondays as well, as you can tell. But on Fridays we babble, so it's a bit more girl talk, really, isn't it?
Bit more girl talk.
Bit more loose women.
There's a uniform.
There's often wine or gin.
Or water, because that seems to have the same effect.
Because it doesn't really seem to matter what we drink. It always gets a bit raucous. And we always end up with sore heads. But yeah.
We actually babbled for 3 hours and 9 minutes on Friday, wasn't it?
That is ridiculous. And you stayed with us.
Oh my gosh.
Who's more mad, you or us?
Oh, honestly. I think people must have fallen asleep with their phones just on, and because that was pretty epic, to be fair.
It was. That was our longest stint yet.
Yeah.
Our longest yet. And Natalia, you did miss that. I'm so exhausted. I feel like I'm catching up. Well, you've had a pretty exhausting and successful few weeks, and that's tiring anyway. So we will let you off. We'll let you off. 47.
You know what happens when we get to 50?
Oh, it's gone back down again. Good. I don't want to dance. I still ate from dancing on Friday.
You know what happened? Look, I've got scarecrow hair. I actually quite like scarecrow hair, but it's not suitable for.
Oh, it's good. It's good. I haven't even brushed my hair today.
I know, but you did your own hair chopping and everything, didn't you?
I cut it and dyed it, but that dye's rubbish. Look, I still got grey.
No, you haven't. It's very glossy.
It's still got bits of grey.
Can't see it.
It doesn't. I actually picked some out.
Oh.
But I actually think I did quite a good job this time. Last time I went a bit.
It's very nice. You need to cut mine.
Didn't do quite so well. I'll cut yours for you.
Thanks.
How are we this evening, Julie? We're very well.
Hello, Julie.
Sue's very excited, although we have had some
technical issues.
Technical gremlins.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to get it sorted.
Yeah.
My mission is for our Dabble evenings is to have a camera here and a camera over there so that we can just flick between the two. You can't do it in Facebook on its own, so you have to use other things outside. Yes. Yeah. I read a message then and got distracted.
No need to apologise, Ella. It was a source of much hilarity. We loved it.
Yeah. So Emma was on Friday. She was very tipsy along with us, and I think the fingers and along with everybody else. But Emma's fingers, I think, were having a little bit of they were doing their own thing, weren't they?
And autocorrect was helping.
Autocorrect was amazing for you, Emma.
It was good fun. It was some of the best chat-up lines I've ever heard.
There was. Jenny, that will be going. The links will be going out as soon as we're off air tonight. I said to Gemma, I've been so chilled all afternoon. I've been dotting and painting, and then I've suddenly gone, oh my gosh, I've forgotten to send the links. So they are set up, ready to go. As soon as we're off Facebook Live, I will be sending them out. So sorry about that, Jenny.
Drunk dialing, yeah, that was. Yeah, that's.
I think I sent a few drunk texts as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think I
haven't
did.
done that in a while. I haven't done that in a while. I did spontaneously join a dating app on Saturday though. I don't know why I bother. Honestly, I even got stood up in my own living room.
See, that's so funny.
At least I didn't have to pay parking, right?
You didn't have to buy yourself a drink.
No, but I blooming wasted makeup.
Oh,
anyway,
dear.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Needless to say, I'm coming out of that app now. That's enough.
No, I think you should.
I dip my toe in. Again. I do this every couple of years. I think, I got a dating app, and then after about 3 days, I think I just can't do this. And then I start thinking, what would I do with a boyfriend? I haven't got time anyway. Like, who, where would they squish in to my life? Just can't really.
Squish.
So, yeah, I might as well not bother. Anyway, I've lost loads of comments now.
Do you mind if I run upstairs and get my watch?
No, go.
I feel a little bit lost.
Yeah, go.
Back in a bow.
So Karen says, I'm so stupid, just worked out that babble talking, dabble making. There you go. This is not stupid. They're just nice words, aren't they? They're just nice words. Babble, dabble. And then, of course, last week we had Babble Dabble Scrabble, which was even nicer. You want to see the Babble Dabble Shuffle when we get to 50 viewers? Well, we're hoping to get to 100 and we can do the Babble Dabble Twerk. That's what we're really wanting. You two are a joy to watch. You two are such a bundle of joy to watch. Yeah, I hope so. Sometimes I wonder if we're you know, if we're a bit too much, particularly on a Friday. Jenny Sue answered you, I think, about the links. So yeah, links. If you book the workshop, you get the links tonight after here for your Zoom. They're the best, Natalia, the drunk text they are. Fabulous, thank you. Can you tell I'm excited to be doing it? Yes, Jenny, we can tell. We can tell. I'm excited for tonight. Right, I'm caught out with the comments. So you did that just in time.
Hurrah!
Hurrah!
Okay, so what I thought I'd start with, Jem, is I know a lot of people won't have tools, so that may, you know, prevent people from doing some dot art on their own.
Yes.
And giving it a go.
I'm really happy that you're doing that, because I didn't think you were doing that tonight, and I think that's brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So what I'm going to show you guys, do you mind if I turn the camera slightly this way?
No, carry on.
Oh.
Emma says she texted an old boyfriend and didn't realise until the next day when he texted you back. Oh, there's nothing worse, is there?
Oh.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
You can never be too much, says Julie. Julie says we're a bundle of joy.
Oh, are we? Are we too high, too low now? Oh, that's all right, because I need my hands there. Right. Okay, so dotting tools.
I can squidge in.
It's because I wanted to lift. Dotting tools. There's so many. But to just get started, you don't need, you know, all these different types of tools. So
you will want them.
You'll want them, most definitely.
You will definitely. As soon as you've done tonight, you will want them.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to make your own to get started. All right. And all you need is some wire. So this is 0.8 jewellery wire.
Yeah.
It's quite soft, this one.
Yeah, that might be aluminium.
Aluminium.
It might be.
Ah, there we go.
Melanie says she's got the tools but don't know where to start. Well, you're in the right place.
Hurrah! Okay, so what I'll do is go through. I'll just spend a few minutes showing you how to make your own tools first of all. So you need some wire, some beads, and these are just little plastic beads of varying sizes. Where's the camera? There we go. Okay, little plastic beads, various sizes, and some wire cutters. That's it. Okay, so what you want is about and
it doesn't have to be, it can be garden wire, can't
it?
It can be, if you've got garden wire or something similar.
As long as the wire goes through the hole in the bead, that's all you need to worry about. So, and as long as you can twist the wire, so you don't want anything too thick, so you don't want steel or anything that's really going to be too tough on your fingers. Okay, so you're going to take a length. It's probably, if I look at 15, maybe 25 centimeters in length. Okay, snip the wire. So awesome. I love doing this.
Yeah, it is. It's brilliant.
It's so simple.
I was really chuffed when you showed us how to do this.
So all I've done is I've threaded my bead onto the wire. I've brought it down to about halfway. Now when I'm pinching, oh, there we go, sorry. When I'm pinching...
Do you know, I think we can flip the thing all the way over and it'd be okay if you want to do that and change where the camera is.
What do you mean?
So I think if we flip the phone all the way over, Facebook's okay with that, I think. It's only if we put it up the other way. Do you want to try it?
No, because that's how it was before.
Oh, okay.
And it showed us as being upside down.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, this is weird. Hello, Pam. Okay, so yeah. So you want to bring those two wires together. Okay. And then just literally cross them over. And then you're just going to start twisting it. Okay. And that, once you twist it all the way to the end. So what you want to do is give yourself a nice long stem. Okay, the reason being is because you want to see where your tool is going to touch the paint with the canvas or the card or the stone. okay, and you don't want your hands to be in the way. So you want something quite long. If you hold it there, that's okay, but as soon as it's down low, you can't see it. So you want to have it, okay? So that is now a dotting tool. Are you amazed?
Yes. Just give us some love. Give Sue some love. Lena's saying she's got loads of wire and beads, so she can do this.
Absolutely.
Wendy says she's got nothing prepared for tonight because she's been having a beauty day with her daughter because it's her birthday tomorrow. Well, that sounds nice. That sounds lovely.
Look at all those love hearts and chaos coming in and the likes.
Brilliant. Hey, Gabrielle.
See, it's a genius idea, isn't it? So, whilst, what I will say is it's great for starting with. It's certainly how I started, and then obviously became addicted. And there is a difference to using real tools. Mm-hmm. It really does. It does come into its own, but to practice and play, these are brilliant. Yeah. Okay.
Just so you can feel like you can take part and get involved.
Yeah.
It really helps.
Absolutely. Okay, so then there's...
Oh, Julie says you could strip out your electric cables for wire. That's a good idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we've all got those cables that we don't use anymore, the broken extension leads. They've got good... the
extension leads have, yeah.
Good copper cables inside. And Sharon's having problems with her internet, so hopefully you'll get to stay with her, Sharon.
So, in my jar of dotting tools...
Sarah Jane, stop winding us up. 47.
In my jar of tools, you will see that I actually...
Hi, Tracy Spurgeon.
Hello, Tracy.
48.
Oh, it's going up and down. Look at all these. Okay, and I use these. So,
Is there any chance you could show us again, just because Sharon didn't get to see it and Gabrielle missed that bit as well. So just show us one more time. And that'd be great.
But those are all in my stash. Okay, so...
Sorry, I interrupted then because I was reading.
That's all right. It's all right, Gabrielle, I'm going to show you. So you want about a 0.8 wire. It doesn't have to be, as long as it goes through a bead, you want some wire, a bead, or various sizes of beads. That's the best thing. And don't use your gemstone beads. Seriously, just don't. Okay? Use plastic beads.
If you've got an abundance,
if you've got an abundance and you don't mind.
I know what I'm like. If I haven't got any plastic beads, then I'm just going to use whatever I got.
Do you?
I'm going to get too excited.
See, I get too precious.
Yeah.
I think it's because I've got an abundance of plastic beads.
Lorraine says, wire check, beads check, pliers check. Yay!
Yay! Okay, so about 25 to 30 centimetres of wire. You snip it off. Put your bead on the end. Bring it down to approximately the middle. Pull it down. Make sure you've got those up equally. What you don't want is a lopsided bead, okay? So where it crosses over needs to be at the actual top, so that the bead is, the wire going through the bead is horizontal, okay? If I make a mistake and put it that way, okay, so you can see that the wire is coming up, that will actually make an impression on the paint onto the canvas. So you need to make sure that your wire going through is horizontal, your bead's coming up, your wire's coming up vertically from your bead. Cross them over and then start twisting. And that's literally all you do. Get that twist down to the bead as much as possible. You want to avoid it spinning as much as you can. So just down, and it doesn't need to be neat. You can see there. Oh gosh, look at me with this camera. I'm not doing very well, am I?
Hey, why it wouldn't let us do it the other way up today?
Weird.
So strange.
Okay.
Natalia had gremlins this morning as well. The comments stopped coming up for Natalia.
Did they?
In Natalia's live reading this morning.
I did hear her say something about the comments coming back. Okay, so twist that all the way up. If you missed the first part, then you want to make your stem as long as possible. So about 10 centimetres or so. The reason is you can then see what you're dotting. Okay, are we all with that?
Yep.
Smashing. Okay, other dotting tools.
What can we use?
Cocktail stick. Get some
of those.
Nice, yeah, cocktail stick. Kebab skewer. So you've got your point on one end and you've got a flat bit on the other. I forgot to get one. Cotton bud. You can use a cotton bud, although you don't want the cotton buds where the actual fibres around the end are really loose. You know the tight ones, because you can get the tight
ones, right,
yeah.
The ones that are for makeup, like Q-tips, they're better.
Yeah. So
Nancy, you might know them as Q-tips anyway, rather than cotton buds.
Of course.
Yeah.
You can use the end of a paintbrush.
Yep.
Okay. You can even use the end of a pencil with a rubber on. I probably wouldn't use this one because it's not flat.
But a new one.
But a new one would be fine. What else have I got? So I've got a pencil there. Now this is probably too domed. Okay, so I probably wouldn't use that because if I were to make that into a big circle, it would, it'd end up coming around there. So it'd be probably too big, but you can try it. Basically, if it's got a very slight dome on it, or not a slight dome on it, if it's got quite a harsh dome, so it would make a small ball if you were to complete that circle, or if it's got a very flat surface. Okay, there is a difference with using a flat surface and using a ball. Okay, but I will cover those in tomorrow's session or in the online Zoom sessions. So that is tools. So literally you can go around the house, you can go picking things up, find whatever, just and have a go. Start dotting. Okay, then there's the essential paints. Anything 50?
No, they're gone. No, it's not 50. It didn't stay. you were getting up.
I was nearly going then. I actually was about to stop. Okay, so paints. You can actually use emulsion if you want to. Okay. You can use acrylics. You don't want to be using things like watercolours. Okay, you want to be using anything that's as thick or is thicker than an emulsion paint, or the non-drip gloss.
Yeah.
So that kind of
consistency.
Okay, don't use thin paints. Thin paints, it'll bleed, and you'll create a nice watercolour, and it'll be pretty.
Yeah, could be nice.
Yeah,
but not what we want.
Not what. 50.
We need music.
Whoop, 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 whoop. 51. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. What's your bum?
Knocking the flowers over.
Oh, 52 in the house. Whoop, whoop. Oh. Yes.
Oh, well.
There we go.
Well, that saves a trip to the gym, ladies. Thank you for that.
Yay!
We need music. We're going to have to get music on standby.
Yeah.
For when we do this.
Thank you.
That wasn't really dancing, was it? That was just more jumping around. Choreography needed.
Whoa. Okay, get your breath back soon. Have a bit of water. Oh.
Yay.
Ah. Okay. Whoop, whoop.
Right, go on. Come on, tell us about paint.
Okay. So paints. Here I have my stash of my specific dotting paints.
Very nice tubs.
I know.
Did you buy these especially, or are these upcycled?
No. I bought them especially for the paint. And actually, you do get a couple with the kit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The dancing, Lina, is all about getting 50 viewers in. So last week, for the first time, we got 50 people in our live, and so we did a little dance. We were so excited. And then tonight we got 50 in. So, of course, we have to do it again.
But when we reach 100...
Twerking.
Oh, I can't twerk. You know
well,
I
we're
can't
gonna have
twerk.
to learn. I think we've got a few weeks.
Nobody wants to see us twerk, do they?
Twerk tuition.
Twerk tuition. Oh, Alison saying hello to everyone else. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, the reason I've got these in these pots is because they are pre-mixed. So to get my paints to the right consistency, I've got a few techniques. Again, that's something that I will go through in the workshop.
Okay.
There's just not time to go through that now. Backflips, are you kidding, Natalia?
Yeah. No, we won't do that. We won't do that. Well, 1,000 maybe.
We'll have a shot of Sambuca.
Okay. I'm in.
Although
we could do that anyway.
We've drunk all the Sambuca jam.
Yeah, we did.
We did. So mine are in these pots, and it's purely for me to mix. Part of the paint kit, you get 6 pots, and these are 5 or 10 mils, 5 mils, 5 mil pots, which is more than enough to do
quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, loads of paintings.
Roly-poly sounds better.
Roly-poly sounds good, although we'd have to adjust the cameras. Can I do it on the sofa?
You could use your imagination. Might be nicer for you, to be honest.
And these pots are more, like I say, they're more than enough to get. So mine are acrylic, and then they're mixed. Okay, if you're just starting out, to get the consistency, you can use a little bit of water, do it slowly, mix it thoroughly. Mm-hmm. That's what you need to do with that. Okay, so that's the paints. Are you all still with me?
Yeah.
Okay, I might need to take you down. Are you ready to go down?
Yes.
Yes.
Talk filthy again. I know. Are you excited? Yeah. Just a little bit. Tap dancing.
Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, Oh, maybe we'll get Gemma to sing.
Then we would just never have any viewers ever again.
Right, you're coming close because I'm taking you down. Okay, so what I'm going to show is how to draw a basic mandala setup.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go down. Ta-da! How's that looking, Gem?
I'll tell you in a few seconds. We're a bit behind on mine.
So I've got a Lazy Susan here because I find it easier when I'm working.
Right, watch hand, so it needs to go that way slightly, I think.
This way? Okay, hold on. There we go. How's that?
I'll tell you in just a moment.
Okay. Oops. Yeah. So I have the Lazy Susan because I don't like, having to leave. And if I have to turn this, if I end up with paint on my fingers, I end up with it on the canvas. It's not a necessity. It's just something that I like to use. So you don't need to worry too much if you haven't got one. So what I've done is I've painted up a little piece of canvas paper here. And I've just put a primer on it. Again, I'll go through primers tomorrow. But a basic way of setting up your mandala is pencil, paper, ruler, and I'm just going to go for an 8 spoke. So normally I'd measure this out. Okay, then you need to get your compass. Now compasses can be quite fiddly. Okay, and if you watched Gemma's demo on the lampshade, she created a ruler. Okay, so then so you've then got to work out your measurements and things like that, and to do this one, it's what are you laughing at?
Julie says, hi, if everyone who is on here presses the heart emoji simultaneously, it will skyrocket to 100 watchers, lol. And then Sarah Jane has suggested whale singing.
Oh God, whale singing again. Millie, that's enough.
Could you do it with leather, says Katie?
You can give it a try.
Yeah, I suppose if you use the appropriate paints.
Yeah. So, sorry about the dog. She's telling us who's the boss. Okay, so this takes time. Okay.
Yes.
And this only works really quickly and easily if you've got a square. You can obviously get your protractors out, you know, and you can obviously measure angles and you can do squares, but you know what I got, Jem?
You've got a stencil, haven't you?
I've got stencils. So, in the Mandala pack, let me bring that up a bit. Okay, in the Mandala pack, you get these lovely paintbrushes, but you also get these stencils. Okay, and in the same kit, you also get this canvas.
It's the same size.
And guess what? So in here you've got 4 stencils. So I'm opening this one up, and I actually don't need to because I've got mine open. Where's it gone? There it is. So there's 4 different sizes, but look at that.
That's ideal.
Okay. So
because that's a bit that. I mean, I love doing it, and it's okay. I mean, it's all right to mark it out with your canvas and everything, but all the measuring just drives me nuts. And I do it by eye, and then I'm not even, so that's ideal.
Yeah,
I like it.
It is. And do you know what? That's how I did this one, and I did this one today.
Wow.
Yeah. So I used this. So actually, Jem, do you want to? Let me show you how easy it is to do this. So I'll set myself up with this one. Mm-hmm. Okay, so line, and you can see the pencil is thinner than the actual cutout of the stencil, but it doesn't matter because these are just guidelines. So you're going to bring it across, you're going to go all the way around, and look at how quickly this is just developing.
Yeah, and nice and evenly spaced.
Evenly spaced. You haven't got to think. And the thing is, with the compass, it slips. So if you've got the compass slipping off the page and your circles go out of line, and I've had that happen, you know, or if you're not used to using a compass, my gosh, how fiddly. Okay, so if I get this one finished, and then does anybody else want to see what else is in the kit?
Yeah. Gabrielle's just asking, where does she get a kit?
Okay, so there are only 6 kits available at the moment. I will, if there's more demand for it, I can't guarantee that they'll be with you in the next couple of weeks, but I can try and get more from my suppliers if there is demand for it. So
I think there will be, I think. I want a kit with those markers in.
Do you?
Yeah. Those stencils.
Honestly, I love the stencils, and it does make life so much easier.
Well, it means you can get straight on with the bit that you love doing.
Yeah, and that's it, you know. So I'll show you the other stencils as well. And
Sharon would like to see.
Okay.
The canvas you're working on is what, 10 by 10? 15 by 15 centimetres?
No, I think it's a 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
The canvas is 20 by 20, Jenny.
Yeah, 20.
Julie says, oh, I like the Mandala pack.
Yeah. So then the other stencils that you've got in there, so this one is my kit. Okay. Ta-da! Did anybody see Gemma's stones or her tea light holders that I made her?
Yeah, I've shown them a few times.
Yeah, so this is the stone and this is the tea light holder. So you can see that the stone, so this is my one that I use, so it's a bit scratched and everything. If you order a kit, I actually hand cast whichever you choose. So you only get one in the kit. You can purchase another one at an additional price, but these are hand cast. So again, I need a few days for that to happen and for me to cure it and to make sure there's no...
So this is the deluxe pack.
This is the ultimate kit. Okay. But look, the stencil on this one, it's actually got a centre dot. I had it made so that there's a dot already in it.
Yeah, so you actually designed and got these molds. Made her own molds, so got them made professionally to meet the criteria for exactly
what I wanted.
What she wanted.
Yeah. So you can see, I can now, with my stencil, just start
to map it out.
And so, okay, I can't bend it round because it is, what do you call this, plastic?
Yeah, it's just the mylar.
Mylar plastic, there we go. But if I keep an eye on my lines and I just bring that down, you can start to see how it's building up. Can you see that? Okay.
Really?
Jeremy, enough. Okay, and the same with the tea light holder. And again, what I like to do, because that's usually central, ta-da! So I can fit it over the top, then bring it around, and I can start to mark easily. Now, if you try to do that with a compass, it does make life a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
However, that said, in the deluxe kit, you also get a nice little math set, which includes a pin compass. So that'll just create a scratch for you. Okay, so it's just 2 pins and you can create a scratch. That one, which holds the pencil. Okay, you get a little rubber in there, but I also include a big rubber. I also include a big pencil, okay, and you get your ruler, you get your set square, you get your, what's this one called?
Protractor?
No, that's your protractor.
I don't know.
That's got a specific name and I can't remember what it's called. Gabrielle's a sciencey one, isn't she?
Yeah,
she might tell us. Okay, so you get all of those.
Hi Isabel, don't worry about being late, hope you can catch her.
Okay.
Sue's told us how to make our tools for dotting and then talking to us about marking up ready to put our dot art in place, but you can hopefully catch up on that. Vari, hi, hello, just escaped from work so I'm here late but you're here. Well, it's nice that you've made it, Vari. Same for you. You just missed a couple of bits, but hopefully you can catch up on those bits. We'll go back at the end to watch the bits you missed. Sarah Jane says they were beautiful. That was the ones that you made for me, which were beautiful. Lena loves the tea light holders. I definitely want one.
Yeah.
A right angle triangle. Right angle. Isabel says a right angle.
No, because the right angle is the 3. That's the, yeah. But this is a triangle that's odd. Anyway, so also within the kit, you get your paint mixer. So, like I say, whilst I use these tubs for me personally, if you buy the paint kit, you get a set of 6, okay? And you can then, and you also get some little stirrers, and you can just take out what you need. You get a bit of the conditioners, and I give, you know, the instructions will be tomorrow. So you can then just put a little bit in there, seal these up so that your paint doesn't dry out. And so you're then just using from these bits. Okay, so you get that. You get these paint brushes. You will get a, I did bring one, there it is. An even finer tip paintbrush. Okay, and you will then get dotting tools.
Do you mind if I pop to the loo?
Go for it, Jen.
Isosceles.
Isosceles. Thanks. Who told us that?
Vari says, which is the better buy? The tea light holder or the stone?
Gotta be honest, Julie, I love them both, but
yeah, it's up to you.
It really is up to you. So this is what the stone looks like dotted. That's one of them. That's another.
They're just so lovely. You've got to feel the weight of the weight of them is incredible.
So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cylindrical dotters. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double-ended dotters, all with different ball sizes on the ends. Okay, and you then get 4 of the steel ones. They've got a rubber handle, and so you can see this a lot bigger. Okay, and you get the 4 paintbrushes. You get that paintbrush, and you also get a flat paintbrush. Sorry, this paintbrush comes with the paint kit and 6 stirrers. One of these. My gosh, do you know what? If you could see the table right now, I've actually made a bit of a mess and I don't know where I'm at. Anyway, so that is the entire kit along with the stencils. So you get the 4 stencils. Where have they gone? You get the stencils, you get the paint tray, you get the tubes, you get the paint brushes, you get the steel dotters, you get the fine dotters, you get canvas, and whilst I've run out of the little wooden hearts, what I have done is I have cast these tiny little hearts. Okay, I say tiny little, you can see they're not actually that small, which these are really nice, and I've been playing with all sorts of designs. Oh, Gems, put the kettle on.
This is like, we're gonna have a little relax now, aren't we?
Yeah, so we will get to some painting, I promise. So what I quite liked with these little ones is once I've done the little design, I was playing with putting it on the side. You know, so once I've dotted, and I can stick it on, you know, some super glue or something like that. Right, I'm going to bring you back up for a second. Whew. Okay, so there is, yes, Gabrielle, safe to say you get a shed load of stuff.
Shed load.
Yes, you do. So you get the compass kits, you get the dotting kits, you get the paint thing, you get the stencils, you get the canvas, you get a choice of the tea light or the stone. You can always purchase the extra, so you can purchase as many stones as you want. It just takes me a bit of time to cast them, because like I say, I do them individually. And then the paint set, you get an extra paintbrush or 2 paintbrushes, you get stir-in sticks, and you get a set of 6. You also get some primer, a top coat, and some paint conditioner. Okay.
Loads of stuff.
Yeah. So that paint set is only £6.95, just saying.
The paint set?
The paint set.
Oh,
so
right.
the 6 paints, the stirrers, the paintbrushes, the conditioner, the primer, and the base coat.
Really?
Yep.
That's very good.
It's a bit mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what I also have, and I haven't put it on the website yet, because I only did it the other day. This is what I was in the workshop doing.
Ooh. What's this?
This is all the paint colours that you can choose from.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the plan is I will get these up on the website. I'm hoping tonight, but we'll see how I go. Okay, and
so you can buy additional paints.
Yeah, so there are some set up. There's some metallics, there's some primary colours, there's pastels or pearls, you know, as sets. I plan to do some more specific sets, but if you wanted 6 of your own, then there will be these on the website to choose from. They're not there yet, okay? What I might do is actually take a photograph and put that in Babble so you can see the colour codes. So yeah, so it's pretty mental really, isn't it?
That'd be amazing. What would be nice is if you make some palettes up as well, because sometimes it's nice
to see a palette. Yes, I've got a set of palette colours that I want to make up for myself. So yeah, so I will do that for you guys too. All right, let me put this kit back together, because otherwise if I lose it, somebody somewhere is going to miss out. But like I say, if there is more demands than I've got stock. I have actually, the Ultimate Kit, I have actually only got 6 available at the moment. But if there's demand, then I will contact my suppliers and I will get some more sent over so that I can get them out to you. Okay?
Yay! Hey, cup of tea.
Cup of tea. I feel like I've just been speaking like
a bit of a speaky marathon.
Wowzers. Okay, so
Julie's adding all the paint sets to her orders. She says, oh my God, when does it? Bargain! And Natalia said, wow, that's a fantastic set of stuff. Such a bargain. It is.
It is a bargain. And, you know, the reason I've done it at such a bargain, I think, is because I want other people to find the enjoyment in it that I get.
It's lovely.
You know, it's that, yeah, that's what I want to do. Right, so somewhere on this table, Gem, I've got some masking tape.
Have you?
Yeah, there it is. Okay. So what I've done, you can use the canvas or the card. It's entirely up to you. Okay, I'm going to bring you back down.
I'll use the card and you can take the canvas.
You can use either, honestly. Yes.
I'm doing it too.
Gemma's going to do this too. Okay, so we're going to use the stencils.
Shall I use the smaller one?
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, and so what I'm going to do, because I'm using the Lazy Susan, is I'm going to tape. And these are just blank cards. So I'm just going to...
painted it black, have you?
I've painted them black. So I put the primer on. Okay, and I'm just going to tape this to the table. And the reason I want to is because I want to use the Lazy Susan to turn and go. So what I'm going to show you here is paint placement, basically. Just getting it right. Can I have one of those others? Thanks.
Stencils are ace.
They are ace, aren't they? They make, that's right. I'll use this one.
I'll be finished with this in a minute.
Yeah, see, look at that. Hey, fits on the card. So the card is a 6-inch, I think. Yeah. Yes, 6-inch. Okay, so I'm going to just, again, so draw my circle.
I did this with my nieces and nephews going back in the summer when they were at Auntie Gem's art school.
Oh.
That's what they call my house. Because I sort of try to help with the homeschooling with them. And so they'd come and do either Auntie Gem's Gem School, so we talk about gemstones, or Auntie Gem's art school.
I love that.
And dot art was one of them, and my nephew Maddox, who we sometimes just call Google, because you literally can ask him anything and he knows the answer. He's only 8.
Oh, didn't he say that this?
And he said, yeah, actually, Auntie Gem, I've done this before. It's called Pointillism.
Pointillism. I
was like, okay, Maddox, quickly Googling what Pointillism was.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, no, it is though. So the art of using dots for creating images,
yeah,
or artwork, it's called Pointillism. And I think it's quite...
beautiful as well.
Aboriginal artwork.
Yeah,
it's very evident in that, and a lot of sort of African artwork, tribal artwork, lots of dots and things like that. And I think, yeah, so he'd done some sort of Australian
Aboriginal
artwork with
lovely.
With it. And of course, the tools that you get will, if you want to go that route with it, rather than mandalas or mandalas, whichever you... What do you say?
I say mandala.
Yeah, I say mandala.
Who was it that says mandala?
I don't know. I've heard people say mandala, and I always think, ooh, did I get it wrong?
Okay, so what we're going to do is...
get some sticky tape.
Yeah, so I've stuck mine down. Gem's just going to stick hers.
Sticky tape is
and I'm actually going to use my dotting tools, so that you can just...
Why not?
Yeah, see. Okay, so I'm going to start with this. Okay, so I've got the flat one here, and what I'm doing, so I'm using my finger to just give me a bit of balance, and I'm going down, but what I'm not doing is pushing it all the way onto the paper. So the key thing with this is, whilst it looks like a load of dots that you just dot, 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 it actually requires you to stop, slow down, and take time. Okay, so, and that's where it becomes therapeutic. So let's find another dotting tool. So I'm going to start, and so I've just used the tube. Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on the comments as well. Okay. Using the tube, okay, and now I'm going to use...
Thanks, Lena, for popping that a link in.
The dotting tool, okay, so I'm using the finer end of this one, okay, and the thing is, you don't want to bring your dots, you don't actually want your dots to meet, but you want them to be close together. So again, you're looking and bringing it down, and as it comes down, you just come straight back up. You don't need to hold it, wiggle it, or anything like that. So you're just straight down, straight back up.
Just read you some comments.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So Sharon has said, I've just ordered the ultimate kit, then went back and ordered a paint kit. Oh, and a ticket for tomorrow. Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing the Buy Me a Coffee link. We can't put it in ourselves, otherwise we get kicked out for spamming. So thank you ever so much. But yeah, you are welcome if you enjoy tonight and you find it useful. Well, any of our sessions, you find them useful, you just enjoy them, you want to show us some support. We use it to sort of fund our projects and our tech for bringing you the workshops and the babbles on a Friday. So you can buy us a coffee. They cost about £2 each through an app. And Natalia's just popped a link in, but the link's also in all of our events. So
thank you, Natalia.
If you fancy saying thank you for tonight. Gabrielle says, is the primer special stuff or just black paint?
It's special.
It's special stuff. It's a special priming paint. Jenny is watching, and Shazza says, I've got a couple of black notepads. Would they work, Sweetness?
Yeah, try them.
Try it.
Absolutely try it. So the reason I use a primer is just exactly the same as you would if you were painting your walls on fresh plaster. Okay, you don't want it to bleed into whatever material you're using. So for me, if I'm using the canvas, I don't want the paint to seep into the material of the canvas. If I'm using the smooth stones, I just want to give it that little bit of not tacky adhesion. That's the word I was looking for. So that's what I...
Oh, sorry, I haven't watched what you've been doing. You've used three different
So
tools
I've only used 2 different tools. I've used the tip of this one to create the dots. So what I've done is, as I've created the dots, and because they're a little bit further apart now, it's easier to see. So what I'll do is I'm going to get another colour. What I would suggest is just choosing between 4 and 6 colours. You know, I did do one with just one colour the other day. Which I think looks quite pretty. Ta-da!
Lena says a creamy consistency. Yes, Lena. Yeah, absolutely. And Susan, very sorry I'm late, ladies. You're welcome, Susan. Don't worry. You can catch up. What did you just show?
Oh.
I just saw it on the screen come in. It looked amazing. What is it?
It's just the corner of that one.
Oh, wow.
So it's just using one colour.
Oh, I love that coming in off the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And then I was just playing with some other stencils there, which I'm going to tidy up on that one.
Very
that
nice.
Stencil doesn't come in the pack.
You can dot into that, can't you?
That's what I plan to do. So I just decided to start playing.
I like that from the corner.
It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Okay, so I'm using the same tool, but I'm going to use the other end now. And you can see I've done 2 rows around, and what I've done is I've what do you call it? It's not interlacing, it's dotting in between the spaces. Okay, So I'm just using another colour. Alternating. So you can see I'm going in between those two green dots, but I'm not touching those green dots. Okay. And so I'm just going to, oh, I did touch on that one. Never mind. Can change your mistakes later. But again, I cover that in the workshop tomorrow. Okay.
And not just tomorrow, there are other dates as well.
Oh yeah, there are other dates. There's 3 dates.
3 dates. So if you can't do tomorrow, there are other dates. I don't know them offhand myself.
No, and I've forgotten off the top of my head because I'm so excited. Can you tell I'm excited? Because I am just talking.
Yvonne says the corner one is amazing. It really is lovely.
Thank you.
And Lena says like henna art on the hands.
Yes.
I've done a bit of that before at Indian weddings. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, lovely. And
Gabrielle says you're using, yes, Gabrielle, Sue is using acrylics at the moment, but she's
these are conditioned and
made them the consistency
that they need to be. Okay, so you can see there, can you see that I've literally gone straight down in between.
Looks good already.
A cup of tea. Okay. Yeah. There is actually 2 of everything in there, Jem. So yeah, so you know, if you use it, keep it to the side. You have got some tissue there. So every time if you go and use the same tool, just wipe the tool end off in a bit of tissue. Okay. It stops you from mixing your paints. Stops you from oh, where's that blue gone? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to go to a slightly bigger tool.
Bigger tool?
I'm going to use a bigger tool, ain't I?
You good for it, girl.
It got all like Gloucester, right?
Proper
like Gert Lash. Arr.
What are you looking for?
A blue twizzly one.
A blue twizzly one?
Yeah.
Not that?
No. That one.
That one.
That's the one I want. Okay, so it's slightly, oh, it's not actually. My green one was the bigger one, but the blue one is the smaller one. But that don't matter, because what I'm also going to do then is I'm going to use my clear dotter, okay, which is just slightly bigger than the green. But not as...
Are they all in the morning, the workshops?
Yeah, 11 till 1.
They're all 11 till 1, so...
Yeah. Okay, so I've got this dotter and I've got the clear one. So I'm going to use the clear dotter. And again, I'm just going to go in between...
Sharon, behave.
Oh, what is she saying?
Going down on a bigger tool.
I'm going down on big tools. I like longer... thicker
Nancy says,
dotting tools.
Can you do this on glass without a primer, and can you use Yupo paper?
Ooh. Don't know about Yupo paper, but if you did it on glass, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think as long as you use the right paint, I mean, you're going to have to work out the consistency you need to get from the paint you're using, because like glass paints can often be a bit runny, so that's going to take you a bit of time to work out. But I can't see why not. And Yupo paper, that again, it's going to be the paints that dictate, you know, what paint you can use on it. I mean, it's a plastic, isn't it, Yupo paper? So it's quite so it might be a bit slippy for normal paint, but it's worth trying. I mean, experiment. That's the thing. You got a little taster now. You can run with it, can't you?
Yeah. Just give your paints a stir as well, Jem, not too rigorously.
I need a bigger dubber dubber.
A bigger dubber dubber dubber. Oh, keep your dibber dubbers out because you'll get confused with which ones you've used.
All right, but I don't like it. That one. Well, I do. I like it, but not.
You don't like it. I don't like that dibber dabber.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so I'm now going to go for a.
I need a bigger dabber.
A bigger dabber?
This one.
Okay.
I'm going with this one.
I'm going to go for a bigger dabber in... Look at this. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, and I think I'm going to again do another row of the blue. Okay, for me, sometimes I have a project or a plan in mind of what I want it to look like, but because I like just the thinking.
Do you remember when you did the workshop for us, workshop with us on an inspiration day last year?
Yeah.
I remember all of us went through a phase where we weren't happy with what we were doing.
Yeah.
And then it's one of those things that you just think, oh, well, I'm just having a nice time. You just keep going. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, yeah, that made a difference. And even you the other day with that lovely blue one you've done, you're like, it's just missing something. And then you worked out, if you just added another layer, it sort of all comes together.
Yeah, so if I show you which one Gemma's talking about there. Where's it gone?
It's here.
It's under there. So the one Gemma's talking about is this blue one. And I'd made this with someone in mind, but before all of these white bits were on there, it just looked really dull and I couldn't figure out what it was. And then it needed some highlights, so I've put a bit of white in there, and that just brought it out. The same as this one today, as I was doing it, there was something missing in the middle. So I went back and put some orange and yellow in the middle. Only do it when it's dry. Don't go back to the middle if your work is still wet. Okay, so you can see that this is building up quite quickly, quite nicely, and quite easily, really. I'm drawn to using the same colours that I used already.
It does look so vibrant, those colours together.
Shall I tell you what I did?
What?
I used my colour wheel.
Oh.
You see? Because Gemma's heard me say it before, I'm rubbish with colour.
Who says this?
I feel rubbish with colour, okay? And I know that
you confidence.
You cover this in your some of your projects, don't you?
Yes. I've just been writing about it. Well, last week.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I just used my colour wheel to try and figure out, okay, I knew I wanted to use green. What's going to go nicely with green? And so, yeah, so I just used my colour wheel. If you've got one of these, use it.
Fabulous tool to have. I would say it's an essential tool to have.
Yeah, I like it. Ooh, because
that's a nice colour.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Well, you can have it. I will use a different colour.
Didn't want to steal it from you.
You're not stealing. It's okay. It's absolutely okay. In fact, what shall I go for?
Do you like this orange?
Yeah, that would be nice. Thank you. There we go. Let's go for this. So you can see when I'm putting it down, I'm not doing it quickly. I'm doing it slowly, and I'm watching that dot create. You know, there isn't there isn't any rush to this. You can't rush it. If you rush it, you will ultimately spread paint everywhere. Okay, so you have to do it slowly. And this, for me, is also where I take time out to think about my breathing. I know I'm not thinking about it right now because I'm talking. But, so
I've got to say, I don't envy. I think you're doing very well, Sue, because it is so relaxing. The temptation is just to be very quiet and not say anything. How do you keep the dotted line so straight? Well, Karen, that's where the stencils and things come in handy, because you're using those as your guidelines. And Yvonne's like, God, I'm really loving this.
Isn't it just lovely?
Oh, Yvonne, you're going to love it, love it, love it.
Yvonne and I know that we've got very similar tastes.
Yeah.
When I chatted with her, it was Trace's workshop, wasn't it? The metal clay, when we did the cocktail rings. Yeah. That's where Yvonne started playing lots more. Yeah, and chatting with her then, knew we had very similar tastes.
Lina says this looks fun. And then Natalia says it goes through a stage of ugliness before beauty. And that's what I was saying, Natalia. We all went through that with ours, didn't we? All of us individually.
Yeah.
And like I remember Laura binding. Do you remember she started it? It was so organised. I was like, this isn't like Laura.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
splash!
Chaos took over, and she just dotted everywhere, and it ended up looking like absolutely amazing. But I think a bit of your character comes through in your dots that you create, and the composition and the way you spread them out and the angles you flow them at, and you know, and obviously the more techniques you learn, the more of you can put into it. And I remember Natalia sort of was reading our mandalas.
Oh, she was, wasn't she?
So yeah, and it was sort of reading into where our minds were at when we were doing it, because you are so focused. It is pure you coming down onto that paper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is part of the reason I absolutely love it so much.
I've noticed that when I do it, again, you know, I don't go in with a initial colour phase in mind, but once I've decided I'm going to do some dot art, I will sit down, I will then get my bag of paints, and I will just pick out 3 colours to start with, and then it develops from there. I start to see it grow. But I've also noticed my mindset with the colours.
Yeah.
You know, doing the rainbow one I was in a different mindset to when I was doing this bluey one. When I was doing your tea lights with the golds and the bronze and the coppers, I was in a completely different place there. Yeah, so obviously today I'm very bold and bright. Moroccan.
Definitely Moroccan.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, like, I know this is all going to be secrets, isn't it, and tricks of the trade.
Yeah.
But I've got to say, I don't know if you can see that.
Come forward.
The paints don't look like paints. It looks like it's inside.
Yeah.
It's like it's moulded in. You must have the consistency
That's
perfect.
the consistency, yeah. I mean, this dark blue one, the consistency is a little bit not to my satisfaction, but
so smooth.
Yeah. And that's making sure you've got the consistency. So that's what I'm going to cover again in the workshops.
Yeah, I just have to print it out.
Yeah, and you know, and then there are some little things that crop up that, you know, you have to just bear in mind.
So Chloe is saying, do you find that you can see the drawn stencil lines once you finish, or do you try to cover them?
I have not covered a single stencil line on that.
Have you not?
Nope.
Oh wow, can't see them at all.
No. No, if I look for them, I know exactly where they are.
I found I could rub mine out with a rubber, even when they were showing on my last one that I did. Yeah.
What I tend to do is get the fine brush out. That's where I go.
Millie, enough. Watching with a face mask on.
Is she?
Did you do... What? Natalia Coleman, did you dot it on? Did you dot your face mask on? That'd be very cool.
I'm just going to go shut the dog up. Sorry.
Vara's eating ice cream whilst watching. Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
I think it is like one of those... My son watches these videos on YouTube that sort of relax him. In fact, I might get Tom to do this with me, you know, because I think he'd enjoy it. And he watches these videos of like really soothing things, like cutting through, I don't know, what's like cutting
through the sand stuff.
Cutting through sand, and you know, really soothing.
Kinetic sand.
Yeah, easy, satisfying things to watch.
Yeah.
I think you could probably sit and watch this whilst eating ice cream quite happily. Yeah.
See, and then we spin. And are you spinning with yours, or are you still at the stage where you're able to go?
In the middle.
Yeah.
I'm still in the middle. I'm just trying to decide what colour to put on next. I think I'm going to stick with this lovely orangey yellow.
Yeah, it's nice. So I think I'm going to bring some yellow into mine, actually. So I'm going to go with a very small one. So I don't know if you can see my line. So this is my line here. Okay. And all I'm going to do is just some tiny dots at the edge of that line. Pumpkin spice.
What is?
Natalia.
Oh, is that your mask? Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So yeah, so what I tend to do whilst I'm doing this is I literally let my mind relax. And I was actually sat here today just playing with some paint, and I actually didn't think about anything apart from my breathing. And so what I did is I started to, as I dotted into the paint, so dipped into the paint, I took a breath in, and then when I placed it, I took a breath out. Ooh. And the reason I was doing that is because by breathing out, your body settles and you become less shaky. So you can use it as some mindfulness if you just need to calm down. You know, if I like to do some light meditation. I'm not very good at staying focused with meditations, but if I've got something to think about, like my breathing, or I've got something, you know, a guide talking me through something, then I really like to do that. So because I didn't want to overthink what I was doing, I just started to use it as my breathing.
That's a really good idea. I'm doing that now.
And it was so nice. Then my mind kicked in and I was so relaxed. And I was like so happy because I was thinking, this is work, but this is so nice. And I almost had a pang of guilt
that you're enjoying it so
for
much.
Feeling so relaxed. And I think that's why I had a little bit more energy when you first came in the house, Jem.
Just as well.
Because I'd just literally spent all afternoon relaxing. Now, for us to complete, you know, just this, did I say it was 6 inch? It's about 6 inches, isn't it?
6 inches square.
Yeah. But for us to complete this, if we are doing it at the pace we're doing it, it's going to take us about an hour, and then we've got to wait for it to dry, and then we want to look at if we want to go over it. So if you are going to do it, what you have to, my love? Oh yeah. So if you are going to do it, just make sure you give yourself a nice hour to sit down, relax, and do it. And I was actually doing this today during Nadia's session, Angel Lady session, yeah. So I was sat dotting away whilst
Natalia.
Listening to Natalia, whose voice is very relaxing anyway. Oh, you know. So, and you can just see already by this simple dot, dip, you know, the process is very therapeutic. And I'm creating, by use of colour and different size dots, which again, if you make your own, is why it's important to have a range of sizes of beads, or your toothpick, or you know, the pencil end, your paintbrush end, even you know, the push pins.
Oh yeah,
they're actually quite good. Yeah, no, not the matte pin, the actual bronze flat base push pin, but you want to put it into a cork or something first of all.
Oh right, yeah.
So
this is lush.
It is, isn't it? So you can see,
so even with those few sort of basic techniques and tips, you can create some really beautiful things,
some absolutely stunning things.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Lovely.
I love my job, Vary. Yes, I do. Yeah, see, look, it's pretty. My Lazy Susan is off centre as well as my thing being taped off centre. That's quite amusing. How are you feeling, Jem? Are you chilled out again already?
Sorry.
That's all right. It's okay. I'm going to do another layer, I think, of these yellows.
Yeah.
And so this time I'm going to do another layer around, but I'm going to go in between. The dog's grumpy. Did you hear that sigh?
It was a grump, wasn't it?
It's because I've locked her in.
Oh, shall I let her out?
No.
No.
Because she just wants to go and bark.
Oh.
She wants to tell the neighbours off. She wants to tell the birds in the trees off. She wants to tell the cats off. Excuse me. She wants to tell everybody where she lives. You know, she's a bit needy.
Yeah. Oh, Sharon says, would it work on material?
Yes, Sharon. But again, you know, your consistency of your fabric, not your fabric, your paint onto your fabric is what needs to be considered. If it's, you know, you can use acrylic on fabric. Obviously, don't go washing it. Yeah, you can do it. I love batik.
I love batik.
Well, maybe we should do a...
Well, we're sort of venturing into that.
We are. Next week. Tell us what we got, Jem.
So next week we've got, I'm going to show you some wax relief techniques with watercolour or acrylic. So it's using acrylic like you would a watercolour, but using wax as a relief. So yeah,
I'm really looking forward to that.
Again, it's one of those that you're going to find really therapeutic and just relaxing. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit. We'll make some sort of stencils for ourselves. Then we'll just show you how you can use just basic wax candles to create your relief, and then and some different techniques for applying your paints, and then different ways you can use your painting. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And again, it's going to be a lovely relaxing one like this week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I was a bit excited when I realised that.
We've had a run on cardboard projects, and then now a run on painting projects.
Yeah,
cool.
And then we've got the 2-part Mother's Day ones, haven't we? So excited about that.
Well, we haven't tried that before either, have we? So we're looking forward to trying that technique.
Oh,
so that's
can't wait to bring. We'll keep it a secret for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We better check and see if it works first.
Yeah, we're going to give ourselves a play date with that.
We'll try it out and let you know if it works.
Oh, so we've still got the challenge, us, haven't we? 12th of April, is it?
I think so, but we still haven't got we haven't had many suggestions in. We've had a few, but not many. So
we need some more suggestions. So what would you guys like to challenge us to do? A technique or
an object for us to use? Or
yeah, you can literally chuck anything at us. Not literally, actually I shouldn't have said literally.
Yeah, not literally.
Don't throw things at us.
No, because it'll hit your computer screen, and that won't be good.
And that'll hurt. It'll hurt my computer. Yeah, throw us some topics, subjects, materials, techniques, anything that you think we should have a go at.
Yeah, we can't afford to spend loads of money on stuff. But for example, so I mean, I don't want it. I'm really hoping somebody does this one, so I don't want to give it away.
Yeah,
because I've got loads of ideas.
I know, I have as well, which is why I don't want to give suggestions to people, because I want people to come up with something that's already...
Yeah, but if you've seen something like a craft on Pinterest that you would like to see our take on it, or how we would do it, then that's something you could do. Or if you just want to say, right, we want to see you make stuff out of 3 bin bags and a roll of sellotape, that sort of, it can be daft, or it can be serious, but we'll hopefully what will happen is on that day you'll challenge us. We'll decide the week before, and then we'll live create our pieces and show you how we're doing it. What time are we at, Sue?
We're at 22, Jem.
22? What, 20 to 9?
Yeah. Oh. Time's flown.
What's mine looking like? I'll show you in a minute. That would be fun. What's that? Oh, I've missed loads. Sorry. We didn't work on material. We'd got there. Katie's still with us. Gabrielle's still with us. Carol, Auntie Carol. Hi,
hello, Auntie Carol.
She says, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Auntie Carol, do you want to see one of your presents that I'd made for you but hadn't given to you? Because I hadn't quite finished it. This was one of your birthday presents as well as the other stuff that I need to fix. Ta-da! Happy birthday to you. Her birthday was at the beginning of January. I'm so rubbish.
That's a daft time to have a birthday.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll have to watch it on replay, Carol. Didn't you get Auntie Carol a kit?
Yeah, Auntie Carol's got a kit.
Sorry, Auntie Carol, you are now Auntie Carol to me too. Nancy says that'd be fun on material, yeah. Valerie says that's because she can't paint, love. What was that? I think you might be answering in a group.
Ah,
yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Did you just blah blah?
Blah, 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 blah?
We did a lot of blah blahing on Friday. Did you review Friday?
Did I what? Did I review it?
Yeah.
No,
I did.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to review it.
I reviewed some of it because I was a little bit hazy on some of the topics, and I thought, hope we weren't out of order, but we weren't. We were fine.
So Julie says, wow, Sue, your creation is looking amazing.
Isn't it? And that is just down to colour and different size dots. That's it.
AD. Oh, hi, AD. I don't think we've said hello to you. Or Addy. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. AD or Addy. Thank you, Sharon Davis. I need to order one of these. And if you didn't catch us from the beginning, AD, you can always watch this on replay. So it will be available on the Babble Dabble page. So
if you're watching on replay and you comment, put the hashtag replay so that we can see when you've commented, so it makes a bit more sense, because I think the way that the Facebook messages comments come up afterwards are a bit random for us. So yeah, we do read the comments, by the way, even if we don't react all the time.
We read them as we go along as well, but then we come back in if it's replay, it tells us, and we can be directed to it then. Nail art, not nails on your hand. I suppose
very similar, or you're using finer tools for that.
But you can do dot art onto your nails.
Ready?
You can. Imagine that, it'd be lovely.
I'm doing it on my nail.
Thank you, Sharon, for sharing the link. Pencil okay. These are suggestions. Ta-da! I see. Using a pasta maker for different purposes. Okay.
Okay.
We can get on that.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Nail art, as in nail art with nails, not nail art on your hands.
Okay. Well, I've done some on my fingernail anyway. Look.
Okay, pretty. Very pretty. Yeah, imagine you can do some lovely, really quite delicate ones. Yeah. Pencil shaving pictures.
Ooh.
Yes. Jewelry out of puzzle pieces. Okay.
Nice, yeah. Oh, I'm liking these suggestions.
Says, I know you're asking for wacky ideas for the challenge, but in this day and age, I want better ideas for reusing stuff.
Yeah.
Particularly old clothes and fabrics that aren't fit for the charity shop.
Okay. Did you see the t-shirt tote bags, Gabrielle?
I have loads that I don't know what to do with. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you know my sister makes like teddies and things like that from old clothing. Yeah, so that's a good idea. Okay. Melted crayon art.
Yeah, I've tried that. It's really difficult.
It's really tricky.
But I'll have another go.
Right, so Carol says, having watched the pottery camp last night, how about making a 3D tile out of clay? Ooh, I'd be so up for that, Carol. Oof. I love that stuff.
Oof.
Give me clay. Oh. Yes, Carol, that was amazing. I haven't watched the pottery throwdown, and I can't believe I actually haven't watched it this time.
I watched it last season.
Esther says shrink plastic. I've got some of that as well.
Have you?
Yeah. In fact, we'll do a shrink plastic project.
We'll do a shrink plastic. Right, I'm going to bring you back up. Let's bring you up.
Lino carving.
Oh, I love lino carving. I
haven't done that since I was at college.
No. There we go.
I actually have got some. And the tools. I found it in the loft.
We're a bit lopsided. Sorry.
Hello, everyone.
Ooh. There we go.
Carol says that's so pretty, Sue.
Oh, thank you.
Julie says pebble art.
Yeah, very, very similar to the dot art, and very nice.
Paper carving in old books. Oh, I like that. And Gabrielle says, by the way, I'm not a talented sewer. I can sew.
I can sew, but it's not neat.
Broadcast it because I don't like sewing.
It's not neat. Mine's very hit and miss.
And Wendy says, I so want to throw a pot and do pottery. Well, do you know what?
I'd love to.
Yeah, well, I'm going, aren't I? Well,
of course you are.
So Sue, not the Christmas gone, the Christmas before, bought me a voucher to go and do a workshop. And so I booked to go and throw a pot. And because I've
not in anger.
No, I've always wanted to do pottery in ceramics. So I thought, well, that'd be nice. I'll go and do that. So I booked it, and then of course lockdown, and then rearranged it. Then of course lockdown again. So now it's in March sometime. So
is it?
I still don't think it's going to happen, but we'll get there at some point. But yeah, Wendy, I love the idea of it. Right. Well, book folding. Yes, Katie, I really want to do book folding.
I like book folding.
Beautiful Sue says, Yvonne.
Thank you.
My sister's that. Roz Sharon says her sister does that. It's amazing. I think that's in response to paper carving.
Yeah, lovely.
Andrea, I don't think I said hello to you, Andrea, either. Hi, Andrea. Says,
hello, Andrea.
Brilliant, better than therapy. Yes, it is better than therapy doing this dot art. Pom pom mat, make your own shibori ribbon.
Oh,
not a chance.
Oof.
That's a no. Can I come with you, Wendy? Well, it's in Worcester, so you'll have to. I'll let you know how it goes. Scrap material rugs. I made Mem a coffee pot at school, and we still use it now, 4 years later.
Oh, lovely.
My tea bag pot is from when I through. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Scrap material rugs. Gabrielle says yes. Yeah. Well, these are all great ideas for our babbles anyway, for our dabbles on Mondays.
Yeah.
We've got to put our next lot up soon.
We've got to do. Yeah, I think we've got a meeting, a business meeting soon.
Yeah. So we'll, any ideas that we don't use as a challenge, we'll definitely put in the pot for our dabble sessions anyway.
Dabbles, yeah.
So yeah, thanks. Keep your suggestions coming in. We do love them all. We want to do what you want. So,
so Shazza, the coffee donation thingamajig sweetness, please.
Let me see if I can put it in.
Is
without getting kicked out.
Yeah, I think if you do it once, it's Hello, Catherine. How are you?
Is it coffee with a C?
Yeah.
.com /. Babble dabble or babble.dabble.
Babble dabble.
Just babble dabble. Right, I've just put the link.
Hopefully.
Not double.
Right,
I've put the Buy Me a Coffee link in. So if you have enjoyed
it works.
Then yeah, please.
Isabel makes shibori. Ooh.
Do you, Isabel? Wow.
Ooh.
Perhaps you can do us a dabble then. That's amazing.
Oh, Catherine's cold. Oh, bless you.
Because that is an incredible, painstaking process. So yeah, fair play to you.
I haven't done it. It's in some tea bag folding
on Facebook, and we'd love to know how to do
okay.
it. Do you know, that's the one thing I always say. I've done pretty much every craft, but I've never done tea bag folding. I say that, and I actually said that in an interview the other day. So yeah, tea bag folding. Yeah, basic origami. Well, Sue's got some origami projects ready.
And string art.
That's mine.
Let me hold it still.
That's mine. That's where I got to with mine so far.
It's looking lovely.
Yeah, nice. I picked unusual colours for me, didn't I?
Yeah. Almost romantic and loving and
it's almost
summery.
Romantic. Yeah, well, that's it. I'm just trying to conjure the sun.
Yeah. So you can see that both of us, we got so far, and that's what, 45 minutes that we were
but
dotting.
I wasn't dotting for long, and we were talking more than dotting.
So you can see that actually you do need to give yourself some really nice, relaxing time out. So, it's good.
Yes, tea bag folding. Go and have a look.
Yeah, I'm excited. All
these
ideas are amazing.
Tonight, I really want to do your workshop. If I'm paid in time, I shall have to book. The dates are a few.
The dates are there's tomorrow. Then there's 2 more up to I think it is the 28th. I can't look because you're on my phone. Sorry. So yeah.
So there's a workshop on the 20th.
Is there?
Yes, because Tess is on it.
Lovely.
So, hi Tess. I haven't said hello to you either.
Hello, Tess.
And
Carol,
that's for Friday. I'm also, so a couple of things for us to look at, bit of homework for everybody. Go and have a look up tea bag folding, not tea bagging. Be careful what you type in your search bar.
That's the same as going dog walking.
Yes. And Catherine.
What's Catherine said?
So I haven't said hello to you either, Catherine. So hello, Catherine. Catherine says, I love making toothbrush rugs and did string art in the 70s.
Yeah.
Toothbrush rugs.
Not seen toothbrush rugs.
No.
Might have to look that up. Send us a link. Put a link on our page.
Me neither.
Make sure the links are safe though.
Yeah, have a look up tea bag folding. It's something that I years and years and years ago. So when I was at college and I had a job on the side, I worked with Hobbycraft, and I used to do their.
I love that you worked there.
Their big craft boards. Why?
I don't know. I just do.
It was bloody horrible.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't the best place, but I got a 30% discount on art supplies, which being a student,
I think that's probably what I liked. Yeah,
and I did get to play with all the materials and all the products, and I eventually worked my way into doing workshops and all the display boards when they used to have the display boards.
Yeah.
In fact, when I was moving out a few months ago from my house, I actually had some of the big display boards I did. So I did enjoy that part of it. But tea bag folding was something they'd introduced, and I can't even remember it that well. I just always remember thinking I'd never done tea bag folding or heard of it, so I'm gonna have to look it up as well. Yeah.
Oh, they don't sell toothbrushes with the holes in for the rags. Oh. Okay. I'm still intrigued by it.
Toothbrushes with the holes.
I'm going to be Googling.
Yeah, I can't even picture how that is. So Jenny's on the 20th too. So there's a few of you on there. So Tess and Jenny, you're on the 20th.
Yeah. And so for those of you that aren't aware, it's a Zoom workshop. Mm-hmm. So we won't be doing it in Facebook Live, so there won't be people just randomly joining in. It's a private workshop. When you come in, I will ask everybody to be muted at least, and you don't have to have your videos on if you don't want to. It's okay. Mm. All right. The only, I think, it'd be nice to have the videos on, because then it feels like you're in, feels as close to being in a room as you can possibly be. Mm-hmm. But if you're, worried about how you look or how your house looks or what's in the background or anything like that, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Because seriously, we
just scoot everything to the side so we got a nice background.
You just don't see what else is going on. And honestly, don't worry. If you don't want to do your hair, I don't care.
No misbehaving, says Sharon. Why didn't it? It's Sue, to be honest. It's Sue, let's be fair. Sure, there's some misbehaving.
Carol?
Yeah. There it is.
So I made that with
lady.
Your paint.
Oh, is that from Carol's house?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's the paint on her wall. So it's on Zoom, it's private, so you will get the link just in time for the workshop. Those that are on tomorrow, I will send the link out as soon as we finish tonight. Lockdown hair, everybody's got lockdown hair. Mm-hmm. Have you not seen what's going on here? Look. And what else was I going to say about the Zoom workshop and just concerns people might have?
I don't know, you've got 2 cameras, haven't you? So
yeah.
And also the dogs won't be here, will they?
No.
So they'd be nice and serene.
It'd be a calm environment.
No bone crunching in the corner or barking.
I've got Sharon tomorrow. Yay! So honestly, I'm hoping I've got you.
You might have me. I might just join in. I could do with a bit of R&R tomorrow. So as I said at the very beginning, it's a very cheap price for the workshop. I acknowledge that now, Gemma. Thank you ever so much for giving me a kick up the bum. You're welcome.
But it's because it's first time. So if you are involved in the workshops tomorrow, please just accept any kind of technical issues I have, any blunders, anything like that. So yeah, that's it really.
I'm sure there won't be. Sue's a wonderful teacher. You're going to have a great time.
You are going to co-host because I'll need someone to do backup in case it all goes wrong.
It won't all go wrong. It just won't. It's going to be great. The Zoom, I love the Zoom workshops. They're really great. It's really easy to navigate. And you can bring people up and actually talk.
Yeah.
You can bring their work up so you can look at it, and if there's any problems you can troubleshoot what
and that's
the problems.
And a lot of the techniques tomorrow are going to be troubleshooting some of the things that you may have even experienced just sat there, Jem. We can go through those, and giggling is okay. The dragon does have post-lockdown haircut. She's got a brand new haircut.
She has got a brand new haircut. Very nice too. A bit short, a bit short.
Short and pink.
Short and pink, yeah, I know. I did see it. It was lovely. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Karen says, I've enjoyed tonight so much, ladies. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you got in on time, Karen.
Yeah, well done. It can be very pretty, honestly, says Jenny.
Oh, that's teabag folding.
Yeah. It will look better in my house.
It will look better in your house. It's I actually only finished it yesterday. So yeah, I need to still put a top coat on it and, tidy it up. But yeah.
Right.
Okay, so we've got 5 minutes left, Jem.
Lovely, lovely workshop suit. Thank you very much. I might even buy you a coffee for that.
Really?
I might.
You can make a tea instead.
Okay.
You can make a tea.
I'll be on tea duty then.
Yeah. I need a hairdo. I'm resembling cousin It. Oh, Gabrielle, I'm glad that's inspired you.
Oh, that's good. I really hope you can join in on one of the workshops, Gabrielle, because there is so many special things and techniques that Sue will show you that will just... What are you laughing at me?
Nancy, no, I wasn't. Oh, go on.
I lisped. And that Sue will show you that will really, really take it to the next level as well. So like really amazing little tips that will really help. I had such a lovely evening. Thank you so much from Ivana. You're welcome. Katie says thank you.
Nancy's worried about how many different projects she's now starting.
Yes, Nancy. Nancy's been doing alcohol links.
She has. She's like wire cutting, alcohol links, and now mandalas.
But they all feed into the flow of things, and it's amazing. I do loads. I mean, I do loads and loads of crafts.
Yeah.
And have for years. But it's amazing when they all come together in projects and they cross over with each other so nicely.
Yeah.
So you'll find, like, I predominantly make jewellery, so I'll find, like, I would definitely use some of the things that I learn dotting in my
jewellery and absolutely.
Or even the dotting itself in jewellery or vice versa. And then, it all builds this big armoury of skills that you can just then
I'm
dip into.
Actually building up a project in my head that combines the dot art with the millinery. And I'm just I'm still trying to work it out at the moment how it's going to happen, but I've got a vision.
Oh,
I know, but I just can't.
Oh, that's get it in my head a little bit. Doolally.
I know.
Stop it.
I know. There's just so many things, isn't there?
Sorry, I'm losing the comments now. Love
yeah, me too.
Time flies when you're having fun. It does, Jenny. Absolutely. Thank you, ladies, for a great evening. And I wasn't sloshed. Woohoo!
Way! Neither of us.
I actually model my hair for Lego. Getting me away from work, but need to head back now. So another hour. Hopefully catch you all on Friday. Well,
thank you, Valerie.
Yeah, we look forward to see you on Friday, Valerie. Glad you could join us for a little bit.
What did Nancy just say? It's making me feel like an artist and think like one. I've never been before. You have. You just haven't released it.
Just didn't tap in before. It's lovely, isn't it? Lovely to find that. Oh, that makes me feel really
good.
Actually emotional. I actually almost went then. Like, isn't it lovely? Because I think it's an awakening. You know, when you find that creativity. My brother's life has changed completely since he found well, first it was pyrography, and it's just evolved into then fractal burning. And in the last 2 years he's never had so much self-belief, just because he's found that creative thing.
Absolutely. Oh, Gabrielle's the same as well. See, this is lovely. It's so nice. And do you know what? That was part of our plan, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh my gosh, she really is well enough. It's normally me that gets emotional like that, Gemma. What's going on?
I'm so glad, Nancy.
Oh,
it's so lovely.
It is.
It really is.
It is.
It's the point. I know we all have fun and a laugh, but that creativity and artistic expression has saved our lives. I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. It's for us. It's during the last. When did we start? September, wasn't it? September, October, November, December,
September,
January. It's 5 months. 5 months. And, the fact that for us, we've had to take time out to think about projects, to do something that we actually want to do. And so we've allowed ourselves that time. Yeah. To do something we want to do. And the fact that we're able to share it with you, and you guys are now getting inspiration and, getting just that energy from it.
And meeting new people as well. Yeah. Because I know a lot of you have come either from our lovely Natalia, Angel Lady, have come over from Angel Lady's sort of... tribe, we say, don't we?
Tribe, yeah.
From that tribe and into us, and then from us into the lovely
Laura Binding.
And we must mention
Katie Reed tomorrow.
So Laura Binding does 11s,
Crafty 11s
with Laura Binding, and that's an hour just sit
Thursdays.
Coffee break makes and crafting together and things like that. Yeah,
so she doesn't do set projects.
No.
So you come along, you bring your cup of tea, you bring along whatever you're doing. So if you had said to yourself, right, I'm going to do dot art, then, you just come along and she'll say, what are you up to? And so that's a really nice session, isn't it? Really nice.
A chat with other people creating. That's lovely. And then Katie is doing Tinker Tuesday, is that right?
Love that.
Tinker Tuesdays. And I think, is it the first one this week, Katie?
Yeah.
Please put a link in to the thread. So Katie is the most amazing mixed media artist. Oh, and you've seen
her steampunk is beautiful.
Steampunk is amazing. And you've seen us show Katie's journals and little books. So so Katie's now doing a Tinker Tuesday. She's always had a great, very active YouTube channel, but this is, I think, a set thing now, isn't it, Katie? So please put a link in, and I can't wait to join you tomorrow.
I'm really looking forward to Tinker Tuesday. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Yeah,
7 p.m. tomorrow.
In the evening.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you're going to miss it because your workshop.
No. It's in the evening. And sessions make lockdown so much more bearable. I don't get much me time with a full month, but Monday, Friday evenings, escape into my own world with you. So good for my P&D. Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's
absolutely.
So lovely to hear.
So good. Oh, it's so good. And that's Robin, the intentional.
Your little one's Robin. Yeah, it is Robin.
Robin. Oh yes, that's right. Yes,
baby,
Robin.
Yeah, Robin.
Yeah.
Lovely name.
Baby Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our intention. That's what we've achieved. High five, Gemma.
Five.
Yes.
We did it.
This is what we've wanted to do. This was the idea. This is where it was. And the cards that you picked today with Natalia, the first card was the card that we picked when we first started Babble and Dabble. That was our project idea, wasn't it?
If you don't know, because we talk about Natalia and the lives and everything, so if you don't know, Natalia Coleman, I don't know if she's still in with us because she is incredibly busy at the moment, but Natalia is Angel Lady on Facebook, and she runs every Monday at 11. It's like a live interactive collective reading with using angel cards or certain tarot decks or affirmation packs, and so she'll do a general reading for the collective for the week, so from Monday through to the weekend, and then you can choose from 3 piles of cards, and whichever you choose is sort of your more personal reading. And that's every Monday at 11. It just kicks the week off with a bit of positivity and hope and light and love. So we always do that on a Monday if we can live, don't we?
Yeah. Oh God, the dragon's just about to get me going now. Sharon and Nancy, yes, 11 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Dragon.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm on the edge right now.
Should we go and have a cup of tea?
Yes.
Shall we? Before these eyes start.
We're glad you're with us every week, and we're glad that you enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it keeps us wanting to do more. So that's Lush.
Magically awesome soul. Yes, she is.
She is.
Maz.
Everything Maz, not Mass.
Oh.
Magically awesome soul.
Yeah, why did I say Maz?
No, say Maz, that's it.
Yeah.
Say Maz, not Mass.
Yeah.
Mass doesn't sound so good.
No, Maz is double S.
Right, go on then.
Okay.
Go.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Mwah. Big loves.
I actually did waves. We normally do hearts.